Hello, Disney enthusiasts. It's Michelle with Disney Uncorked, and today we're counting down the top 10 things people hate about Epcot. Now, before anyone starts throwing popcorn buckets, let's be clear. We love Epcot. But even our favorite park has a few quirks that drive people a little Spaceship Earth crazy. Whether you're a world traveler or a Figment fanatic, chances are you've noticed a few of these. So let's count them down and have a little fun along the way. Starting us off at number 10, does Epcot offer too much alcohol? If Epcot were a cocktail, it might just be a heavy pour of wine and spirits with a splash of world culture. For many visitors, the park's love affair with adult beverages is part of the charm. After all, who doesn't want to sip a margarita in Mexico or enjoy a beer in Germany? But for some guests, it feels like the alcohol has taken center stage, overshadowing the family friendly tradition we all know to be the Disney brand. Between the festival booths, pavilion lounges, and everywhere in between, the drinks flow freely and frequently. If you're not a fan of crowds buzzing from happy hour or worried about kids navigating a sea of partygoers, Epcot might start to feel less like a Disney park and more like Mardi Gras. Cheers to those who love it, and for everyone else, here's hoping the park keeps the balance right. Next up at number 9, lack of shade. Epcot is basically one giant walking loop around a reflective lagoon, which sounds romantic until it's July. The humidity is 96%, and the only shade is being cast by your tall friend who keeps walking faster than you. World Showcase, in particular, feels like a beautifully curated sun trap where the UV index reaches well done. Hats, portable fans, the SPF 1000 are your best friends. Seriously, even Olaf would be asking for air conditioning. Coming in at number 8, the monorail isn't that convenient. Everyone pictures a seamless arrival at Epcot aboard a sleek, futuristic monorail. But reality has a few more transfers than you might expect. If you're not already staying at a monorail resort, you'll need to transfer to TTC, and that's assuming everything's running smoothly. Plus, it drops you off at the front entrance. So if your Genie Plus plans start in France, well, bon chance, because you've got a mile to walk. The monorail may be iconic, but when it comes to convenience, it's more meh than magical. Zooming in at number 7 is Mission Space Induced Regret. Who among us hasn't bravely chosen the orange side, only to instantly regret our life choices? This ride is either a thrilling trip to Mars or a guaranteed post spin nap on a bench outside the gift shop. With warnings plastered everywhere and enough barf bags to stock a small aircraft, Mission Space has become Epcot's unofficial rite of passage and stomach upset. If you've ever tried to impress your friends and then spent the next hour sipping ginger ale in silence, you are not alone. Coming in at number 6 is Frozen Ever After's Eternal Wait. Let it go? More like let it load. This charming ride through Arendelle is beloved by kids and adults alike. But unless you rope drop or snag a Genie Plus reservation, you're looking at a line that's longer than Elsa's cape. It's a slow loading boat ride with a huge fan base, and the Norway Pavilion can feel like a snowstorm of strollers during peak times. The ride is adorable, but waiting 90 minutes to hear, do you want to build a snowman, might make you rethink how badly you want to. Coming in at number 5, the Canada Far and Wide film. Oh, Canada, you're gorgeous. But Epcot's Circle Vision 360 film about you somehow feels like a punishment. With no seats, minimal air conditioning, and narration that feels more like a tourism brochure than a storytelling experience, it's a tough sell, especially when you're looking for a break from the heat. It is beautifully shot, but most guests admit that they're just trying to cool off and now have a crick in the neck. Sliding in at number 4 is the Genie Plus Confusion. Epcot and Genie Plus go together like Figment and Logic, meaning they don't. With so few rides that even use Genie Plus, it's easy to feel like you paid extra just to stare at a list of unavailable lightning lanes. Unlike Magic Kingdom, where the app can really maximize your day, Epcot's ride spread means you're often using it just to skip one or two queues, if you're lucky. And navigating the system while juggling a margarita flight? Best of luck, traveler. Coming in at number 3 is Empty Pavilion Syndrome. You walk into the stunning Morocco Pavilion expecting spice markets, live performances, and cultural wonders. Instead, it's a photo op with walls and a gift shop that has seen better days. Several of the World Showcase countries, like Morocco, China, and even Germany, have beautiful spaces that feel often empty or underutilized. Guests frequently say, "This place is gorgeous, but what do you do here?" It's like being invited to a party where no one shows up, except you're still sweating and slightly lost. At number 2 is Harmonious Confusion. Look, we all want to love the nighttime spectacular, but Harmonious had big shoes to fill after Illuminations, and not everyone is on board. The giant metal tacos and Stargate looking centerpiece? Not exactly aesthetic. While the music and visuals are impressive, many guests just didn't connect with it emotionally, or felt like their view was blocked unless they were in exactly the right spot. And for those arriving midday, those barges sure make your World Showcase Lagoon photos look industrial chic. And coming in at number 1 is it's not Epcot anymore. The biggest gripe for many longtime fans is that Epcot just doesn't feel like Epcot anymore. Originally dreamed up by Walt as a utopian city, then launched as an educational theme park with science, tech, and global unity, is now, well, it's got Guardians of the Galaxy and lots of alcohol, which isn't bad per se, just different. Nostalgic guests miss things like Horizons, Interventions, and yes, even the original Figment. While the park is evolving to meet modern audiences, it leaves some people feeling like the soul of Epcot has been Imagineered right out of the frame. And there you have it, folks, our take on the top 10 things people hate about Epcot. What did you think? Did we miss your biggest Epcot gripe, or do you secretly love construction walls and sweat? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss a laugh, a list, or a toast with Disney Uncorked. See you next time.